right. I'm a fit of myself here.
Oh, excuse me. I'm a
Yeah,
holiday.
what you said. Everybody's going to think,
Uh,
"Oh my God, they're live. Why would they be live now?"
yeah, they're live.
I know. I know. Well, no, actually, I don't like to think of myself as live. I like to think of myself as Memorex.
Huh, huh. Hey, I got a commercial on my live shot for
You had a
the
commercial on the live shot?
yeah for 3D printer from Onyx
Nice.
or something. Onyx.
Let's see what mine has on it. Let's see. There it
Excuse me.
is. Yeah, me too. I don't know what it is. We're gonna find out here in a minute. Let me
Okay,
get
so
the
let me
link here to
go.
everybody.
I
Yep, let's
don't
get all that
see the
out.
live thing on yours yet.
It looks like it says coming up still. I'm not sure what that's all about. Oh, because I didn't hit a button. Failed to connect the server?
Hmm,
That's not a good thing.
that's probably a bad thing. Yes.
Let's try that again. I'm glad we're doing it early.
Yeah. See, should be glad we're doing it early.
I am.
Oops. Would help if I actually. Okay, I don't need to be episode 7 there, buddy. Let's get over here.
You a little in
Okay.
the off time there? Let's see.
And.
Which is the weirdest thing because it looks like it's actually working now.
Well, what
I think.
blazes
I'm
did
not
I just do?
promising. I'm not promising it's working, but it's looking like it's working.
that
That's even scarier. It's
that
labeled
that's
correctly.
a touch scary, yes.
I know. I don't like that. That scares me a little. All right, sending
All
all
right, let
that
me
out.
get to my chat window here in case somebody's like trying to say something.
And
Hey,
they might be. Did
I'm
you already get
live.
somebody in your damn window? Oh, I
What?
was gonna say you better not already have somebody on yours. I'm gonna be
How the
mad.
hell are you live?
I don't
John
know.
is live. I
Yeah,
have
no,
arrived.
I'm Memorex. Don't
Hey,
forget.
Daedalus and Lloyd, thank you for joining in.
Daedalus and Lloyd, you better be in my damn channel and jumping over his first is a traitor move.
But Daedalus is mine.
Daedalus is yours. I agree.
And
Daedalus is yours.
Lloyd knows where the favoritism is, bro. He just knows.
Oh, dude.
That
No, he
happens.
doesn't, because he also knows where his computer repairs come from.
Oh, that is dirty. That is
Yes,
dirty.
yes, it is. I know, I know. There you are, Lloyd.
There,
Yes,
now
I
I
see it.
found you live.
All right,
You are
all right.
alive, not the
There we go.
Memorex.
Let's
What
see.
the
Put a
hell is going
little.
on? Why can't I hit like?
I don't know. Why can't I hit like on yours? Now you did because there's four on there and only two people watching.
No, I didn't. Hold on. That's
I did.
now I'm hitting like on yours.
There you go. So
So
Lloyd and Daedalus, what did you think of the boomstick, guys? Did you enjoy that? Ah, Lloyd said John is his favorite.
shut up, Lloyd. Yeah, but he said it on my channel, so it doesn't really
That
matter.
that is true.
Christina Reynolds.
Oh, is
Cruzy
she
is
on?
coming. Cruzy is coming. Cruzy is coming. Brrr!
Oh, yes, it is. That would be my wife, Paul. That's Christina Reynolds, and yeah, her mind generally within about 8 to 10 days of a cruise, she checks the hell out. She is already on the boat,
She's already
so
floating. She's gone.
she's already floating. And this is a unique one for her because for the first time ever, she is going to go scuba diving. She's never done it. Real scuba.
Wow. The closest
Yes.
I've ever got to that is like throwing a body in the water.
Well, yeah, but you usually weigh those down with rocks, right?
Oh shoot. That's why they keep floating.
Yeah, yeah. That's why you keep getting those
It's okay
unsolicited knocks at your door.
because I'm so close to the New York border. They just sort of float over that way anyway. So the
And,
Americans
and
find it. It's got no jurisdiction.
well,
Whatever.
yeah, and it's New York, dude. They just throw it on the pile of all the other ones.
Yeah, they're
So
like, let's just put it over here, Bill. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Or
But no,
Scully 2.0.
she's definitely ready to cruise. That's for sure. Whenever we get to that point, it's all over. So, which by the way, we need to probably remind people, and I know it's early, and we're gonna have to say it again.
Mm-hmm.
But next week I won't be here. Now I don't know what Paul's doing. He might decide he might want to do it alone, but I'm gonna be floating in the middle of the water. and I'm going to see to it that all forms of communication with humankind are disconnected. I'm going to unplug. If you guys can imagine that, I am going to unplug.
So what
So,
he's really saying is his wife said no.
oh
It's
no, his wife is down, dude.
done. You're not allowed
No,
to do anything other
I don't
than
want to.
do what I say.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything. What's going on, Leland? How you doing, man?
Hey, Leland. Welcome to the podcast.
That's right. Yeah, we started a little early today, guys, because last time we ran a little late. We have a tendency to get a little babbly.
Yeah, so we're going to try and maybe start a little earlier as we go along, but that's just because it takes forever to get any fanboyism or fans in here.
Fanbism?
Fanbism.
Oh, well, that and the fact that I'm going to continue on Star Sand tonight and see if I can die. Because I didn't die last time, which I was a little disappointed. I was expecting to die once, but I'm pretty good. So,
well, there you go. You found your niche.
my niche? Oh, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Paul says, or Chris says that she's definitely ready for this cruise.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yep.
You never been on one?
No. The closest that I've been on a cruise, if you go from the mainland here in Canada all the way down to like Nova Scotia area, the East Coast, and I want to go visit my dad, let's say, without flying, it's a big ferry that looks like a cruise ship. Like, huge. Like, it looks like a cruise ship. So it has arcades on it, places to shop, food, a theater, that kind of thing. Nothing. It's an 8-hour trip, right? So they got to do something.
Dude. You owe it to yourself to go on a cruise. If you've never, and anybody in the audience, if you had never done a cruise, it's the ultimate vacation. Once you pay for the cruise, you get on the boat, everything else is paid for. So, all your meals are paid for. There's shows that are going on. You got to buy your own alcohol, but I'm not a big drinker anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I don't even drink.
And the casino, it'll siphon you if you let it, but that's your choice. Other than that, it's just fun. It's totally fun, all inclusive.
We're not rich here in Canada.
Rich my ass, dude. You can take a 7-day cruise for like $250. Seriously.
That boat's going to sink.
It does not sink. We've been on boats that were very small that we thought were going to sink. Dude, there's nothing more fun than being on the boat and the whole damn thing is going like this. And these things are floating cities, dude, like 4,000 people, and it's going, I love that stuff.
I was on, my dad lives on a little island off the coast of Newfoundland called Bell Island, okay? It's got like a population of maybe 500 people, all right? Going from, now this is just a little heads up on this place. This is where a ton of U-boats and stuff were sank, probably almost accidentally.
Almost.
There's an area where they don't know how deep it is. It's so deep, okay? And we're going across on, like, the John Cabot. It's a ferry, one of them open box ones, so it's, like, got a little bit of a wall going around, in the cars. But it's going down like this, and the gate, everything is going underwater, and water's coming up over the cars. And that's happened so many times and it's like you're in a tub. The thing is shaped like a frickin' tub, and it's going like this, and you can actually see the water level when you're like this, and you're in your car watching this, going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, like that. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It scares the living crap out of me.
Yeah, the SS Minnow, exactly, Chris. Yeah. And Jeff, I agree completely. Hey, Jeff, man, welcome to the party.
At least it's on the right day this time. I will say I will do the podcast by myself, or I'll try and get a better co-host.
Oh, that ought to be easy. Hell, I wouldn't have me on.
That is brutal.
Well, But Jeff, so the next video that I'm shooting, and I'm going to try to wrap it up this week. It's going to be a big head-to-head with all those guns, the 68 caliber pepperball guns. That gift that you brought me, brother, it's going to be on there. We're going to open with it. So make sure you're watching that one. That'll be cool. And yeah, I agree. He ought to come down here to Texas and cruise with us for sure. Paul, quit screwing around. We know you Canadians. I've seen the exchange rate. You're all rich. Get down here.
If I go down there, I'm not coming back.
Dude, you got 6 video cards. That means you're a millionaire.
They were all pre-COVID-ish.
Yeah, but, you know.
Excuse me.
Now it was an investment. You've made money.
True.
Oh, man.
If I'm going to sell my video cards, it's to pay my house off.
Lloyd volunteered to co-host for you.
Uh-oh. He'll gladly co-host. See?
Oh,
See?
man.
That tells you right there where Lloyd's loyalty is.
You guys going to call the show, what, Santa and the Slacker?
Santa and his dirty elf.
I'm leaving it alone.
Yeah.
Leaving it
leave
alone.
that alone.
Yep. Start saving now, dude.
Geometry
Come down for
Wars. Hey,
cruise.
buddy, what's up? Welcome to
Where
the
you
podcast.
at, Geometry? I don't see you. Oh, yeah, there you are.
Look, I'm going to do my, what do you call it, opener commercial thing.
You know, I'm not going to do that on my channel because I just want to see your smiling faces.
And I'm going to do it because it's cool.
Look at this. Here he goes. Here he goes. Look at that. Flashing it over. Yeah, there it is. Podcast, real simple. And now it's gone.
It makes me feel a little more professional. Like it's a
It
real
does.
show.
Well, we got to get some music on it, dude. Maybe, get some metal. I can stop if you need a potty break.
Oh, that didn't sound good, did it? Okay. My bad.
Well, yeah, you could always have Lloyd or Jeff. Jeff said he'll co-host for me.
Look at that. I got all kinds of people. Oh,
all kinds of volunteers, man. Look at that. I'm surprised Daedalus didn't jump right up on there and say, I'll do it.
Daedalus is like intro at the beginning, getting downright pro. Usually it's at the end or not at all.
Oh, now there's an idea. Texas college vet. You could get him to co-host.
There you go. I got all kinds of co-hosts. He's throwing it out there.
He could co-host from this studio.
Oh, well, there you
go. Yeah. Right? Actually, Jeff could too, technically, but Texas college vet certainly could. I think that's what we got to do. Talk him into doing it. Yeah. You better get ready for some geek talk, though, dude. He's going into some spatial engineering to create spacecraft.
Oh, yeah? I built a model rocket when I was a kid, and it didn't fly.
Well, then you didn't build it right.
I never do.
Oh, well, there you are.
Beverly Hillbillies music.
Now you're talking.
The problem is, if we put music in the background, we get demonetized.
Yeah, give the people... And not if it's our music.
Right.
Now,
but
I'll tell you something else.
Nobody wants to hear... They don't like it.
You gotta go again?
Yeah. Hey, if you guys haven't watched my toilet paper video, it's now the intro video when you go to my YouTube site. So if you want to see me and toilet paper, it's there. Just saying.
I don't want to see. I'll be the first to vote. I don't want to see that. But
that's not nice.
There it is. Rocket Development Facility at SpaceX. That's where he's going to go work.
Wow.
The other thing about old Texas vet here, he doesn't tell you, is that he actually is a pro guitar player. We ought to have him write us a jingle.
Yeah. Jingle, jingle, here we go. Paul and John's got a new show.
Oh,
Paul and John's got a new show. Heavy metal riff to go. Jingle. What? Here's our show. Game over, dude.
Hey, for everybody that knows me personally, I guess I could start riffing. You guys have heard me make up some songs in the past. What do you think?
Uh-oh. Am I sounding louder this show?
He just volunteered.
Topless was enough for me.
Yeah, Texas college vet volunteered to make us a riff.
There you go. It's got to be catchy, heavy, and game over-ish.
Well, yeah.
No. You can't do a cover. I'll still get demonetized.
That is true.
Right?
We don't want any demonetization.
None. No, we're demonetized enough.
Yeah.
Way more legit. Of course it's way more legit when I do that intro thing. You guys want to see it again? I'll do it. I'll do it.
Dude, I was actually joking with Paul that it looked like he was, projecting here from like neck up. And he said,
Thank
and
you.
I actually theorized he was doing that because he wasn't wearing pants. And he said, I'm actually not.
I'm not. I'm not
That's
wearing
not a
pants.
joke. He
I
actually
am
said it. There,
here
look.
in my underwear.
There it is.
No, I'm joking. I'm in shorts.
Maybe we're in the wrong song. Because he's free balling. Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong one.
Oh! One's a little smaller than the other, brother.
Oh, man.
That's not good. That's not
So
good.
you have like 4 volunteers that want to do the co-host with you.
Do I have
Gordon,
any
you're gonna have to.
volunteers for a... oh, wait. They're all dudes.
Yeah. You're gonna have to figure out how to do this if you want to do it with a co-host next week.
Yeah, no, I'm going to have to figure things out. Whether it's a solo... It's almost like I'm going solo. Like...
Han?
Han? No. I could never be Han Solo. I'm better looking than he is.
Only if you were frozen in carbonite.
Okay, one thing I want to throw out there. Here in Canada, I don't know how it's going. It looks like we're getting support from the US now as well. Now, I don't want to talk about COVID as such. I just need to talk about this because it's huge. So, our truckers are convoying from all over Canada, and I did see some information from the US as well. And they're all coming to Parliament, so Ottawa, which is our capital. And the stupid, and I'm going to say stupid, our wonderful Prime Minister, Mr. Trudeau, our pot smoker, stated that the majority of truckers are vaccinated anyway. Trudeau says as Freedom Convoy heads to Ottawa. He doesn't still get this. Clearly, the idea behind this is not vaccinated or unvaccinated. This is everybody saying, we've had it effing enough. And this last thing you did to the truckers is the final smackdown. Now, originally, he was thinking, oh, it's only like 13,000 trucks anyway. The latest information is over 500,000 trucks shutting down.
Yeah, and guys, do the math on that. Think we're already in the middle of a product shortage, and there and here.
100,000 trucks.
Yep, do the math on that. And I'll tell you something else. A majority of the lumber from our country comes out of your country. That's a big problem.
Say that again, Leland.
Uh-oh.
You check my channel. I have over 1 million views, and you have over 1 million views.
Who? What?
Leland?
Jeff, yes. Jeff, we are going on a cruise starting Saturday to Saturday just to get out. I am unplugging, dude. I am unplugging from technology for a while. So I got to do it every now and then to clear up my already foggy brain.
So yeah, the wonderful world of our Prime Minister, he's on the, well, they're mostly vaccinated anyway, and this isn't really going to do anything. Well,
Leland, I didn't know you had a channel.
No, he says no, he doesn't have a channel.
Well, then how do you have 1,023,697 views?
Yeah. Show off.
Yeah.
Show off.
Turkey. Paul's channel's older than mine, in my defense.
My channel has over 1 million views. Views from passing.
Oh, from passing you. Okay. Hey, listen, don't let that dissuade you, dude. Never. If you're going to make it, do it. It's not that hard to make a channel, guys, and it's really not that hard to succeed. You just got to do it.
In other words, you don't have any views. Okay, I get it now. I'm just... Maybe I voted for this Prime Minister. No, I didn't. So, I'm just trying to get some more information on this now. Yep. It's absolutely...
I am, Luke.
Stupid how people can think, and they don't even understand, and what they're asking for is the government's removal or all mandates removed. Think about, okay, so
both of those options sound like candy.
Yeah, Ottawa's 1 million people, a little over 1 million people, okay? You send 500,000 plus trucks, or even 100,000 tractor trailers into Ottawa. Not only are they not trucking, they gridlock the city. They gridlock the city. So
you could probably surround the city.
The city won't be able to function, and they're getting support. People are driving by. There's already tractor trailers there now, and $4.5 million has already been raised on GoFundMe for the truckers to be able to sleep, eat, and whatever they need to do. So, I think Canada is saying something to our Prime Minister. This has nothing to do with trucking, other than it's the biggest thing to stop and make a statement, because let's think about it. You want your Amazon stuff? Oh, wait. It's still got to come in and then get trucked to Amazon. You want your groceries? Oh, wait. It still has to get trucked to the grocery stores. Oh, but we have ships and we have planes that'll bring it in. Oh, you idiot. It still needs a tractor trailer to take it from the airport.
Yeah. That's true. Jeff, you're right about that, but only on sites that already have 1 million subs. Yeah, that's kind of a trick to that. I've actually considered doing an ASMR video on a computer build, and you see, you just went muted again.
ASMR.
Yeah, that's what I said. ASMR.
ASMR.
Okay, stop that. You're creeping me out, dude.
I'm so sorry.
Now you sound like an NPR host.
46,000 people donated to the trucker support so far.
Nice. Yep.
46,000 people.
Yeah, I thought so too, Luke. And I have a couple ideas for shorts. I've never done any yet. I need to probably. But yeah, you can.
Right,
I've time-lapsed the printers, but I've done dragons and stuff like that, and they're okay if you can get people to watch them. But I've had more people watch that scuba diving video that I posted with my daughter than have watched the dragon 3D print.
Okay, first off, how old's your daughter?
18.
And she was scuba diving.
Yeah.
In a bathing suit.
Well, a wetsuit.
And your viewers are men. Duh.
Oh, Paul.
I'm just saying.
Oh, Paul.
Statistically. Hey, look, Marky Mark in the gaming bunch. Hey.
What is going on,
Marcus?
Marky?
I'm good. You? What? Marky
well,
Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have other... the next one I post is going to be scuba diving, or will be my wife. And when we're down there, her first scuba dive, there's nothing funnier than watching somebody's eyes the first time they descend below water and can breathe.
Not allowed to
rap. Yeah. No, please don't rap.
Oh.
I'll pay you. We'll all pay you.
We'll all pay you. I actually am thinking about starting up. I'm going to be building or 3D printing a camera mount for my 3D printer. And I have thought about doing some, at least when I'm printing, just film it and do what I want with it later. I just thought that would be kind of cool, actually. So I do agree with that idea. And I'll have to put a light or something in there because I find the print bed gets pretty dark looking. You do too, eh? Yeah.
It does. It does. But yeah, Paul, you're right, Jeff. And I actually really enjoyed shooting that. We had 2 dives that day, but I only recorded the first one because I forgot to bring a second battery, a mistake I will not repeat this time.
So here's what you got to do when you're scuba diving. Make sure it's in a very high public place where there's tons of beauties and you film them underwater. Your channel will explode.
Dude, we're sitting here on a tech channel. You're talking about upskirting. Shame on you.
They won't be wearing skirts.
Oh. Get him, guys.
Hey, Jeff. Yeah, I was wondering about that. There's a package coming from Texas. I hope you can get it. Oh, I'll get it.
So you did say, he and I were talking about that, trying to figure out where the hell that was.
I have a package coming. And I'm like, that means someone had to have my address. And then I thought, hey, Beatdown, what's up, bro? Then I thought, holy crap, don't be aiming the gun at me.
This is... No. Did everybody out there see the video on the boomstick? Hopefully everybody saw it. And if you didn't, you need to go check it out.
Actually, funny you said how to build a PC.
Yes.
I will be building a Threadripper live. It's going to be a series, so that's coming where I will be live trying to build it for you guys in front of everybody, right down to my custom water cooling and blah, blah, blah. And then he's going to put that gun right in my build and blow the water pump right out of it.
That's true. That's true.
Oh,
or we could do something really interesting.
Mhm.
We could have Paul do a complete computer build, like beginning to end, the whole video, and then I'll go back through and show you guys how to do it right. And then
I think we should have a build-off.
ooh, buddy, careful what you wish for.
You've been called out.
Careful what you wish for.
You do see that over there, right? I haven't even talked about that yet. That
Chrome don't get you home, buddy.
Chrome does get you home, bro.
It does not.
Chrome does get you home.
What's up, Beatdown?
And, there was a post on Facebook, Leland just told me, where a guy let truckers park in their parking lot, and there was food and stuff like that all ready for them. So the support is heavy.
That's awesome. That really is awesome.
And this is where we were... Our Prime Minister was trying to deunite us. It was trying to cause, like, a civil war, if you want to say. And now it looks like we're not listening and we're uniting. And that's what this is about. That's exactly what this is about. Has nothing to do with COVID-19. It has everything to do with we've had enough and we're uniting.
Yep.
I think that's brilliant.
It's happening down here too. And it's going to continue to happen. It's good because everybody's just so tired of the BS, man. They're sick of it.
Yep. John versus Paul. Fight!
Oh, that sounds like one of those.
You know what? I think we should do a build-off.
I agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Do you need me to send you diagrams on how to cable?
No. Who uses cables? Have you seen that thing over there? Those are pipes.
Yeah.
Those are water houses. They're not. There's no cables.
That is the nicest computer I have ever seen bought from Walmart.
Wow.
Oh. Okay, who's going to be the first to say it? Who's going to be the first to say it? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for shots fired.
Okay. I'm over it.
Yeah, Leland, we're hoping so too, man. Yeah, we are really hoping so too.
John is full of himself tonight, huh? Yeah.
Will the suppository in it fit in the shotgun make it useful if you shoot it? What?
The hell is Mark saying at John? No, it's at LGH. LastGameHunter, bro. The winner. The winner.
Hashtag Marky Mark.
Yeah. You know what? This can really come down to we can even actually build in our two windows side by side live.
Yes, we could.
And you guys can actually be the voters of what's going on. So there are so many possibilities on this whole adventure that we're taking. And that would be definitely
a cool stream. That would be a good stream.
That would be a really cool stream.
Of course,
we'd have to have rules, of course, because at that point, I'm not going to go and do an all-out water build.
No, there's no need.
That's just ridiculous.
No, ideally, we get to a point where we were big enough. You want to talk about shooting for pie in the sky here? Big enough to where we could do something like that and then donate them to some charity. That would be ideal.
Frack. Battlestar Galactica. Frack.
I know, but we'd have to get there. So
far from that, man.
I know.
Can learn on the way. John will win. What the hell?
Oh, shit. Who said that?
Lloyd.
Oh.
I should kick that guy.
Why would you kick Santa? That's mean.
So I was playing around with 3D printing, and I'm building the new Be Quiet test bench. So it's going to be, Beatdown Gaming, says Paul. Yeah.
I think he's saying, nah, Paul, you don't have a chance.
Guys, look at it this way. I'm going to settle this right now.
Oh, boy.
Working computers in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Dead computers in the background.
Chrome don't get you home.
Bam! They're dead! They're dead! Look at them all. They're all on the wall, bolted to the wall. Day.
Actually, you know what I think? I think Paul's just jealous.
His wall's bigger than mine?
Yeah, you're jealous that you don't have a blind man keyboard with big giant keys on it.
All my keys light up. I don't need to have a
Look.
blind man keyboard.
Those keys are gigantic, dude. Look at that.
That's disgusting.
That was a gift from one of the people out there.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah.
I was playing around with 3D printing as I normally do. And
Paul will win.
Yeah, yep. Paul wants coal for Christmas next. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
See?
So if I put this up this way, I'm going to have to put it backwards so it doesn't look backwards. See that? Did you see what I just did?
Yeah.
I
it's
made
horrible.
my camera proper. So here's the funny part to this whole thing, okay? I printed this, and what it is actually I scaled down to 120 fan grill. So
Yep.
it's a 240, okay? But I wanted to make a new sign for the Be Quiet test bench, which I might put it together live now that it's all stripped apart. It's got to be cleaned up and whatever. So maybe I'll do that live first. And here's the kicker. Okay, I got to show you guys something because it was totally an accident, coincidental. Nothing was measured. I had no effing clue this was going to happen. Now, the original Be Quiet thing that I did was actually just me retaping a cutout from one of the boxes. So I had a logo to put on the top of the test bench.
Right.
Wait till you see this. So, if I...
No, but that was the joke beatdown.
Look at this. The exact same size.
That's pretty cool.
How the hell did that happen? So now
Luck.
I can put that behind it if I want. Print another one, squish it. Like press it or whatever. And then maybe, I don't know if I want to do any lighting, but tell me that ain't cool.
Wait a minute. Okay. Star Wars is better than Battlestar Galactica, and Battlestar Galactica is better than Star Trek?
Okay.
Oh, brother.
We're okay with that. Star Trek sucks.
No. Battlestar Galactica was better than all of them. Better than all of them.
Okay, so...
And they had it first, everything. Because you cannot tell me that Star Trek and the Next Generation did not copy the Borg from the Cylons. You cannot tell me that.
Yeah, no, there definitely was a ripoff going on. And you guys do know that a brand new Battlestar movie's coming from Universal.
That is a good idea, Texas College vet. We need to do that, Paul.
What's that?
And he said we need to do a dual scam bait one night.
A dual scam bait.
One of us gets him on the phone, keeps him on the phone. The other one can come in as a side conversation, or another person entering the conversation, and keep these people on the phone as long as possible. That would be a lot of fun.
It's just to get a scammer on the phone.
And to keep them on the phone as long as possible so they're not screwing somebody else. That is a good idea.
Yeah,
we need to look into that.
That is good. Old man John is having a hard time seeing the keys.
Star
JK.
Trek is the best by far. Ha! One little tiny nuke almost blew up the Enterprise. One.
Okay.
Oh my God, they're all over the place.
If I have to pick, I'm torn.
Boy.
Because have you guys watched the reboot of Battlestar Galactica, the newer one, the 2003 and up series or whatever it was? I hated it. What?
I hated it. I didn't want to hate it, but I did. I watched it all.
I'm watching it again now. I love it so much.
I hated it because you eliminated one of the primary things that made BSG a BSG, which was the Cylons. They're all human now. And
no, you're wrong.
You see a couple of them.
With the arm shifting and they can turn
their
arm into any weapon. And
that's not what they were.
But
great, everybody's a T-1000.
But the toasters are actually in that movie if you watched it more.
Yeah, there's a couple of them on there, I know, but not a lot.
I don't know where the movie's headed, but I think the movie's a total reboot. So I'm sure the toasters are going to be there.
Okay.
I'm sure of it.
What made Battlestar Galactica cool for me was, and over Star Trek and over Star Wars, is that, no, not even that. The fact that the Galactica was an aircraft carrier.
Yes.
And the inside of the Galactica looked like you would visualize a spaceship looking with compartments and, big doors to close down and seal.
What our military would build.
Exactly. Whereas the Enterprise looked like a cruise ship in space. It always did.
Yeah, no, it's
You know, and I hate to say it, but Star Wars was the same way. I mean, all those ships were comfy, you know. So I always did, and not to mention the fact that, you know, the whole concept of launching 1,500 fighters is pretty awesome. So,
By the way, John, he's all Beatdown is all cut up on Yellowstone. Come on, season 5. Yes, the end of that was, I'm just gonna say it straight out, effing nuts.
I'm gonna start Yellowstone
Nuts.
this week.
I could not believe the ending. That literally blew my mind. Get it?
Okay, we're not going to talk about it because I haven't seen it yet.
Beat the current score of 200,000 files deleted from scammers' PC. LOL.
That's not a lot.
It's enough.
That's not a lot.
You guys watch the Russian hackers that go after them? Oh my god.
Yeah, those guys are good. Most of these guys, I suspect, are probably watching Pierogi or like Scammer Payback or any of the bigger channels. That's what they're all watching. So John Wolf, other guys.
So Texas college vets say nukes don't work in space. It's his biggest issue with BSG. Now, if I take a nuke and shove it in your ship, it's going to work.
Yeah. How do you know nukes don't work in space? Have you fired one?
Have you tried it? Have you caught one? Have you tried to stop one? Like, have you?
I saw Star Trek. I saw what one nuke almost did. Boom. Yeah. Shields down. Red alert.
Ooh.
Won't take any more, Scotty.
I will say I'm torn. If I go with the reboot of Battlestar Galactica, I like it more than Star Wars. If I go with how Star Wars has been for an all-time fanboy, I would say Star Wars.
Okay, you see, that is why having him on would be an interesting co-host. Read his response.
The absence of the atmosphere, the blast and thermal radiation disappear completely. Blast wave doesn't have significant air. Yeah, that makes sense.
Boy's got his head straight.
Yeah. Drake, hi.
But then again, we can't exactly go into that because pretty much you could dissolve every one of the series. So you must suspend disbelief, just like all the people that voted for Biden.
This is all I will say, guys. None of it is real.
It's not real. None of it.
But
if it was,
and speaking of none of it, that's actually a city in Canada, in the Yukon. None of it. I know because I shipped computers there.
I will be starting Yellowstone. I did finish Cobra Kai, which is just as freaking awesome now as it was when it started.
Cobra Kai, it got better actually.
It's like every time I think it can't, like something else happens.
Right at the tombstone.
Oh my
all I'm saying.
God!
Because I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't watched it. But then when I seen that, I was like, no way.
And you cannot tell me that Terry Silver is not going to bring back Mike Barnes. And I don't even know what that guy's doing these days.
No, I don't know.
So
thoughts on the new Matrix movie. And my brother watched it and told me not to bother. But I'll watch it for the nostalgia of it.
You haven't seen it?
Love Cobra Kai. Yeah, I haven't seen it. What do you think of the Matrix?
All right. Okay. I have two theories on the Matrix, and a lot of these people that are in here know me well enough to know my theories on this. Number one, Neo is not the one. He has never been the one. From the beginning of the series, Neo was not the one. Do you know who the one was?
The one.
Do you know who it was? Or I have a theory on this.
Me without a shirt on.
No, that would be the Zero.
Oh.
No. Agent Smith was the one. Because if you remember the description,
he's the one that had multiples of them, right?
He was able to manipulate the system. His entire goal was to destroy the Matrix. That was exactly what he wanted to do. So and right up until the new one, when you watch the new movie, which is terrible because they made Neo a total pansy and he wasn't. But when you get to the end of that, you cannot tell me at the very end of it, based on what Agent Smith does, that if it wasn't for him, that movie would have ended everything also. He saved the day again.
Neo is number 2. Yeah.
Neo,
Smithers,
yeah, well.
Eh?
Yeah.
Smithers.
Smith, thank you, Beatdown. That's right. Agent Smith. He was the one. But my thought on the last movie, it was the special effects are what they are, but the story was really forced and it didn't need to be. And then I have another theory too, that Zion doesn't exist. I don't think Zion even exists. I think it was all part of the Matrix. I think humans lost the war all the way through, and since they needed to have something to struggle against, the Matrix created Zion to give them something else to struggle for. The people that wouldn't just accept the programming, they dumped them into the Zion. So that's another theory I've always had. Nobody, yeah. But Neo is number 2. Yep. See? Thank you.
Yeah, I will say that my favorite movie all time is Wing Commander, and I really wish they'd look at that again and remake it. I just wish.
All right, Elite Dangerous is wonderful. If you guys haven't played it, it's especially in VR.
Yes, I have Elite Dangerous, and I did actually buy it for VR, but I haven't been able to experience the VR. But I do need to get into it. I even bought. I wish it was nearby, but it's not. I have to bolt it all down so that I just lay it in front of the 4K TV behind me and play there. So I think that'll be the perfect spot. And I bought the Logitech 940 or 920, the flight stick with the whole and all the gear that is actually all metal, and it's got the holes to bolt everything down as a cockpit.
Does it have a center automatic on the joystick?
Yeah. When it's powered.
Okay. Because I have the HOTAS X, and I've been through a lot of different joysticks, and that was the Warhog was one of the big ones. But the problem is when you'd leave it there, it would just stay. You'd have to self-center.
No,
that means you constantly correct.
And you want to know, they're not in here either, are they? No. You know what I picked up the other day? I have to.
What's up, Drake? I don't know. Why would you want to be in the call? Who are you?
Can I be in the call? Yeah. Drake, you're not like the hip-hop legend, are you? From Canada?
If you are, we might put you in here.
Yeah, that might get us views. Drake's here.
Hey!
Bitcoin Champion. Archive 81 is really good as well so far. Archive 81.
And speaking of Bitcoin, you see the kick in the chonies that's taken in the last couple weeks?
Yeah, thank God. Video card prices have slowly come down.
Well, that's a good thing because Bitcoin has gone from like 50 grand to 30, and it doesn't show any sign of stopping. So,
what is Archive 81?
Archive 81?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Is it a game?
I think it is. I think I remember something about
Daedalus, shut it, dude. Right after this podcast, I'm going to be streaming again on. Don't tell me anything about Star Sand. I'm doing this all fresh. I don't want to know anything about it. All I know is I survived day 1, and I practically have a condominium. So
now, okay, Drake, are you saying yes, you're the superstar, or yes?
Oh, it's a Netflix series, Archive 8. Oh, I did see that.
What is that?
It's like a series of short, but I can't remember
They're short?
the premise of it. Yeah, sort of, or like different storylines. So I was going to start that last night. I had to finish up Raised by Wolves first, but then I'm going to start on either that or Yellowstone. So
okay, so this Drake is saying that he's the Drake, but I don't believe him.
I don't think I believe him either. I'm sorry.
At Feed the Crab.
Feed the crab. Feed the crab.
Feed the crab.
It's Kill the Froggy.
I have gotten farther than you, but I will not give it away. LOL.
You better not give it away. You better. I will tell you one thing that I learned. So I loaded it on my house computer just so I'd have it, right? Star Sand is cloud saving. So in other words, if you play it there and you save it, you're going to eliminate every other save on the other computer, unlike Happy's Humble Burger Farm, where it stores the save locally. That is a very interesting thing I discovered. I'm glad I didn't screw that up. So.
Oh, Drake says he is the superstar. We'll believe you, my friend. We'll just...
you know what? I'm going to say sweet. I don't even know a Drake song. What's a Drake song I'd know?
Well, you see, Drake I should be proud of because he's Canadian and all, but I'm not. When he won Rapper of the Year, it blew my mind. I'm like, really? There's a ton of rappers out there that would smoke his ass. So it didn't... Sorry if you're the real Drake, but I'm just telling it like it is.
There's a lot of dust in here. Rap sucks! Oh, sorry.
Hey!
It's dusty. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
You better watch it, man. Mark might slap you.
Yo, dude, I'm talking Vanilla Ice. That is when rap peaked.
Oh. Ice, ice, baby. Oh, this is the porn version. Ice, ice, baby.
I don't know about porn. It sounds more like horror to me.
Oh.
I don't know.
Hey, Platypus, man, I haven't seen you in a long time.
Star Sand, yeah, Sandstar? Sandstar, it's easier. What the hell is Sandstar? No, but
Sandstorm?
I did. I was toying around with one called like Exodus Escape or something like that, or Metro Exodus. That's the one.
Metro
And that
Exodus?
game, it's very graphically intensive, but there's so many freaking cutscenes. I can't tell where you play and where it's a cutscene, and it's
Marky
kind of
Mark
like,
does rock.
yeah,
I used to
Marky
love
Mark
Marky Mark
rocks.
and the Funky Bunch.
She is
I'll admit
totally
it.
in love with Mark Wahlberg, and yeah, she likes him.
Oh, hell, I'll
But
do Mark Wahlberg. Wait, did I say that out loud? Again? That was weird. Huh. I'm still talking about it. Huh.
Canadians, jeez.
That's mental Canadians, man.
No, I'm afraid to say Arnold's favorite band is Duran Duran. So the only musician she wants, coincidentally, is also named John. Go tell ya.
The flex.
Oh God.
Rap
Ark.
crap. Okay, Lloyd. I'm just gonna let this slide. Okay, give me some
Agreed,
Pink Floyd.
Lloyd. 100%. Yes.
Mm, I love metal, not that, because I don't call metal in any which way or form. But my favorite genre, of course, is metal rap. You collide the two,
Metal rap. You
I'm in
talking like
heaven.
Beastie Boys or what?
I'm talking like Limp Bizkit, Beastie
Oh, I
Boys.
love Limp Bizkit.
See? See?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's a difference because I mean you're right. And okay. And I'm going to say this before Texas College vet jumps up there and says something snarky, but he likes what's a white guy rapper everybody
I
likes?
have something else.
Eminem. He likes Eminem.
What's wrong with Eminem, bro?
And 80% of the stuff he sings is shit, but there are a few of his songs I actually do like.
I'm
And
gonna tell
there,
you.
I said it. I will never tell you that again, and I didn't say it. So
We have a fellow Canadian over there that's taking
thank you,
your.
Jeff.
He lives in California now, I think, and he's taking the U.S. by storm, slamming political shit. Tom,
Who?
Tom. Why am I not remembering all of a sudden?
Well, I know. My daughter is
Oh,
into
Disturbed is good. Yes.
Disturbed. Is good. She's into Five Finger Death Punch and Avenged
Oh
Sevenfold.
man, Five Finger Death Punch rock.
They
And
are
Avenged Sevenfold.
awesome.
Avenged
Yep.
Sevenfold. It's kind of a weird median because they changed their music a lot.
Yep.
There's, I think it's more the middle to new that I find are good, and not their older, if that makes sense.
Subnautica's on my hit list. Yeah, that
I think I have it
Subnautica.
for
The oh, do you? Yeah, Subnautica, The Raft, and Stranded Deep. Those are three of them that are on my target list because I love. Dude, the horror games are cool, but these survival games are awesome because they're hard. You know, you could die. And somebody told me to play Green Hell, but prepare to beat your head against the desk. So
Tom McDonald. Go listen to his stuff. He is the next Eminem. Eminem has even produced some of his music now because they found him. Like, the guy is underground. He is completely independent. And I'm telling you, there's nobody getting bigger views right now when he drops something on YouTube. It's amazing. And don't forget, Paul, you're talking to a boomer. But how old do you think I am?
who's a boomer?
Boomer? Well, Boomer, isn't that in a show? Hey, Boomer.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, Boomer. Green Hill.
Yeah.
Don't you mean Sonic?
Green Hell.
Green
and
Hell.
Yes, I actually
Green Hill, yeah.
Personally, that's kind of what I think Sonic is Green Hell.
John is not a boomer, he's Gen X.
That's right.
So what am I?
You're Gen X also.
I am? You know
Yeah.
my age?
Yeah, you're 1 year from me.
I'm 1 year from you?
Yeah.
Right. Generation X.
That's right.
That's right, and I did the whole... Yeah.
Yes, he did.
What?
Yeah, he's college vet. He said his musical taste changed when he started getting into guitar. He plays a lot more metal and classic rock lately. So
if he wants to, I don't know if he's found him on YouTube or not yet. I'll plug the guy since I remember his name. Frog Leap Studios. If you want to watch some entertainment, Frog Leap Studios. He's Norwegian. And his whole YouTube channel is millions of subscribers, and he does covers of everybody else, but he'll take like a rap song and turn it into heavy metal. That's what he does. He'll take a love song and turn it into heavy metal. He'll take an old song and turn it into heavy metal. And unbelievable. This guy is unbelievable.
If he could take rap and turn it into music, he deserves the viewers.
Yes, now see, Def Leppard is my all-time favorite band from the era, and Motley Crue. They were my
from the 80s?
Yeah, they were my
For real?
Yep. And then it went really heavy.
I'm going to tell you a little secret. You're going to laugh your ass off. So in 1981, Def Leppard was touring, and I was in school one time, and one of the people there had said, we're going to go see, my dad's taking me to a Def Leppard concert, right? I had no idea who the hell Def Leppard was. And in my mind, I'd actually visualized him going to an arena to see a big cat that couldn't hear. A Def Leppard. For real. I'm not joking. I did until I got home. My dad said, no, it's a band. And I was like, oh, shit.
My last time I seen Def Leppard was the Do You Want to Get Rock tour. And it actually was in Newfoundland. And it was really cool because what they did, the stage opened up and they came out of the stage, like smoke show, the whole thing. And he's like, do you want to get rock? And then you hear the music kick. It was just awesome.
But the best band in the 80s, by far, if it was an 80s band.
Yes, he will take heavy metal and turn it into heavy metal.
Yeah, that's right.
Heavier metal.
Mark wants to know the worst game console.
Yeah, is that what you're asking? What is the worst game console?
In our opinions? Because we both probably have different opinions on that.
Or you're saying Gen X is the worst game console?
Yeah, no
not a chance. The Genesis is not in that category.
Motley Crue? Yeah, well, Motley Crue's badass. They're just all the way around badass.
Yeah.
Best hair band. And you can't... no, let's say best new wave band. Because that'll be... That will eliminate Bon Jovi and Motley Crue.
Okay. So something current?
I will... No, from the 80s. I'll allow you...
Okay.
But new wave. So it can't be like Poison or Twisted Sister. That's all metal back then. It wasn't.
What the hell is
now,
new wave?
Depeche Mode.
Oh, God.
Depeche Mode's one of the greatest bands ever. Every one of their songs is about girl relations.
Okay, so what?
You didn't know that?
If it was
every one of them,
I would say Duran Duran too. I agree with your wife.
Oh God! Maybe she ought to co-host with you.
Cannot beat the Reflex. The Virtual Boy is the worst console. Okay, that's what Daedalus is saying. Okay. Worst game.
But Virtual Boy was an add-on.
No,
more than it was. Well, I guess it was a console.
It was a console.
Yeah, but it was horrible. Red. Gave you headaches.
Oh yeah, it was totally stupid. The worst game console, in my opinion. Oh shit, that's a tough one.
I'd have to say the original Nintendo.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a Sega boy, but I still wouldn't call the original Nintendo the worst game console.
This is an opinion thing, but SNES was so much above the original. Okay,
yeah.
The original Nintendo saved the video game market. Because after the crash that came at the end of the Commodore era and the Atari era, that was the one that brought it all back. And they brought it with that flood of games. There's so many games on that thing.
Bitcoin did mention a good one, Vectrix, but the Vectrix has a really good following right now.
Yeah, I like the Vectrix because it's all line graphics. What do they call that? I can't remember the name of it. But like Combat. Remember the game Combat with the tanks? Boop, boop, boop.
You know what? I'm going to say the Game Boy.
The original?
Yep.
Only because it didn't have a backlit screen in color.
Not only that, they still didn't get it right for a whole bunch of more consoles. They didn't get it right on the Game Boy, the Game Boy Mini, or Micro. They didn't get it right on the Game Boy Advance until they made the SP, the day backlighted. I mean, and the Game Boy Color, no backlights. Nintendo just couldn't get it right. In my opinion, did the console kill? Yes.
Hairband.
But
oh God,
the Game Gear was a better handheld in my opinion. And if I say the worst console that I've ever played, not that it wasn't fun, would be because of the screen on the original Game Boy.
Yeah, the lack of backlit screen. That was a big problem.
It was terrible.
All of us at some point were sitting in a car with a flashlight trying to play that game in the car. I mean, there's just no way around it. But
Greatest game series, Mass Effect.
ooh,
Wonderful story and decisions you make, and that I haven't played Mass Effect, so I can't argue that.
that was really bad, Jeff. You're right. He did his, and what's funny is he did his best to try to put a positive spin on that thing.
Oh,
but
in here?
Yeah, and I was every time I'd watch it, all I was seeing was frame drop, and the CPU was struggling, and the fact that they couldn't even code the friggin' buttons correct in MAME blew my mind. I was like, oh come on.
Okay, so I'll just briefly talk about this, and if you haven't seen the video, go watch it. Okay, it came out today.
It's worth a laugh. It's worth a
came
laugh
out today. I expected a ton more from this machine. Okay, like I mean, even when you turn it on, like look, watch this. It's just absolutely. Oh, it's probably gonna get washed out. It's just absolutely beautiful. Like the screen is actually, in my opinion, very decent. Okay, for a 5.1-inch screen. Here's my dilemma, and I don't want to give too much of it away, but there's a whole bunch of different things here. Like Game Boy Advance or MAME or whatever. Like, for example, Mega Drive. There's not one Mega Drive game on this machine. I go in there, it's NES and Super NES. I am not freaking kidding. Now,
something else that bothered me about the video, Paul, when you were cycling between those menus, all it was doing was changing the highlight color of the menu instead of moving the highlight square from menu to menu. That's lazy. That is really lazy.
They really do. And this is Linux. I can actually, this is open source. I could change this thing.
It's probably a Raspberry.
And I probably will but here's the thing. If you look at the pictures of these things online, and you look between here and here, I talked about this button a lot. Look how close the damn button is to the stick. I kept hitting the stick.
That's because the average person that was designing that was probably 5'2", and their hands are smaller.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what the designers do. They build it for the audience that they're selling it to. So
I spent a month reviewing this, okay? Like, I'm not joking. And I know it's hard to say that when you watch a video, how long it took to whatever. And I'll tell you why. I was back and forth with Pow Kitty. They wanted to sponsor me on coming up stuff because of the Q90. I reviewed it, and it was a good console. It really was. So, it got what it deserved. And if you go to my video on this piece of shit, you'll
right,
see
Jeff.
that my link is not for this. Because I don't want...
No, it is.
I don't want people buying
that out.
it. My link is for the Q90 because it's better. And I just... Yeah, it's only got a 3.1-inch screen, but you'll experience a much better everything. Trust me. Audio, video, everything. And, you want me to put the link in?
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
So...
Keep on going.
And again, like Platypus is saying, don't like calling the console bad, and I don't either. I really don't. And I really wanted this to be good because, hey, 5.1-inch screen, portable, on the go. Here's the bonus of it, though. MAME. I found MAME worked pretty darn good on it. And I know that the MAME that's probably on there, and again, I never put... This is all in the 16 gig storage that's built in the review. There is a TF card slot right here to add your own games, okay? And I'm probably going to... There's a big forum on this company, so there's all kinds of people making aftermarket to make them better. And I'll probably do a video on that down the road. But if I want a portable MAME console, I love it. I actually love it because of its size, okay? And how it feels in my hand. I got to give it that, right? The feel... The fit and finish is good. It doesn't bend. It just feels plasticky, though. But it doesn't bend. The buttons, everything were really good on it. But I gotta say, watch the video. You'll see.
Yeah,
everything.
it was. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work, guys.
And
that was his compact pepperball launcher.
Yeah, and there's USB ports here to actually add joysticks. Now,
Is that joysticks?
Yeah, that's joystick ports. One there.
Was there an SD card slot on there too?
Yeah, right here. The TF, whatever, right here.
Yeah, you might try dumping some games on that just to see what it does, but I'm willing to bet that
Yeah.
performance is not going to improve.
So my disgustingness with this unit is that when I review something, and this is what I want to make clear, I review something out of the box. I don't tweak it. I don't modify it. I don't put my own games in. This is what you're going to get when you buy it. And that's what the video is about. And
Yep.
in my defense, it took me a month because I went back and forth with Pow Kitty to the point where they stopped responding. And I'm like, dude, you got games that don't even effing work. And this is your image that you're preloading inside the internal 16 gig. Because there's no TF card. I would get it if it was a TF card and I could remove it. No, this is the games they put in here.
How many games are supposed to be on it?
3,000.
How many dupes did you find? Did you go through the list? Because I guarantee you there's dupes, homebrews, and hacks.
I didn't really see any dupes as such. I did see some weird shit like
Mario 32 and stuff.
Mary Bros. Mary
Yeah.
Mary Bros.
Yep.
But when I clicked it, it was actually Super Mario. I'm like, why go through the trouble of calling it Mary Bros?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Oh, Lloyd, you did not just throw the Dreamcast in the worst.
Dreamcast, it had a real short run, dude. There was a reason.
That is not... No, there... Oh, okay.
It had a real...
I'm sorry, I'm going to step up here. The Dreamcast was the most technically advanced console, even above its time. It was more powerful than the PS2 that came out later, okay? What happened? Microsoft screwed Sega over. The real truth behind it, the original Xbox is a Dreamcast. There's so much.
Atari Lynx.
I have 2 Atari Lynxes, and I say
I
yes.
like them. I like them.
The reason why, a game with cops in it, it's a top-down. Kind of like...
Yeah, it's an isometric, though, right? You're
Yeah.
You got to get used to that angle of fire, because you're always...
Yeah, it reminds me of, like, it would have been the first Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. Well, and the truth is, at the end of the day, no matter what console that you've got out there, they all suck if you're not a PC gamer.
And that's it. The
PC for the
Dreamcast
win.
paved the way for all the technology for every single console that came out after it. The Dreamcast was too soon.
The PC paved the way for every console, period.
It's good point. Now, I do have a Dreamcast series, the Ultimate Dreamcast series, on my YouTube channel. I do need to get back to it because there's actually an HDMI setup that I got to test for you guys. I got to test the GDMU to show you guys what it does. And I think there was something else. Oh, a special controller and so on. But there are things that I still got to do to complete that series. But there is 4 videos, I think, of different mods that I've done to it already, including cooling and so on. So just check that out if you guys are interested in, if you have a Dreamcast and you want to do some really cool stuff to it. I put the links there so you can actually go to Ali or wherever I got the stuff, pick it up, put it in the machine, or if you have a 3D printer, print some of it yourself, whatever.
Yeah. The other good mod that you can do to a Dreamcast is if you've got a door that keeps closing, if you take the Dreamcast and set it by the door, it'll hold it open. It's amazing. It works every time.
I don't even know how to say anything. Jaguar, yes or no?
The graphics were awesome-ish for the time.
Yeah.
But the problem with the Jaguar is the CD quit working half the time. It would work.
Yeah, the Jaguar was... I got no
thrown to
love
failure.
For the Jaguar. The Jaguar, to me... Actually, you know what? If I had to pick the worst console, not handheld, N64.
Yeah, well, the problem with the N64 had nothing to do with the hardware and everything to do with the developers. They were building stuff for a system that was higher powered than the system they were selling it on. That's why nothing ever ran right.
Not just that, the gamepad. The gamepad is the shittiest gamepad ever developed.
Yep.
Now, Retrobit and a few other people make the fight pads or something, the newer, the way it should have been, so you can actually enjoy your console, but I'd rather just emulate that crap.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
And Platypus, and I'm saying it because I back him 100%, don't talk about the Dreamcast like that. Amazing console, yo.
All right, but PC gaming is still better. I mean, it really is.
Most of my gaming is PC. Actually, 98%. I'm not going to lie. Do I want to get back into some of my retro? Yes. Will it be on a PC? There's another yes. And that's
Yeah,
not, and I'm not talking emulation. I'm building original hardware for that, which I've talked about before.
that's fine too.
And I don't think anybody will defend the N64 joystick. There's nothing. Even fanboys of the N64 hate that damn thing.
Yeah, I agree.
They want that better pad. I mean, the fight pad, and they're $70.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yep. They also innovated the triggers, absolutely, and they did everything. The VMU, memory card slot, and so on. All these things, internet, modem, the first system to ever have it built in, and not an add-on. And then you can take it off and put a network on. The Dreamcast innovated and paved the way for the gaming we see today. It did. It did.
Well, and I don't know about all of you guys. I am seeing more of a convergence between all of the systems than we've ever seen in ever. So all of the consoles and PC gaming are all coming to a point to where all of the big games that are coming out now are cross-platform compatible. So it doesn't really matter anymore. And here's the real kicker, guys. If you're a console guy and you've got a PC, you can still wire a controller to it, and it's a freaking console. It's the same difference. You'd never know the difference.
That's true.
Except that you can run more games. But
Choo Choo Rocket's the ultimate
now,
party game.
what I would love to see happen, Paul, and I don't know if you're either going to agree with this or you're not going to agree with this. The big boys have been on top of this mountain for too frickin' long. And Xbox and PlayStation need to be knocked down a notch. And I would love to see a big money man get behind the Atari VCS. I really would.
No.
It would have to be big.
Frankenrack. Hey. No Lloyd today. Oh, he's not on the show, but he's here.
Yeah, he's here.
The Sega Saturn, Jeff? Yes.
Yeah, Saturn was
Sega
pretty good.
Saturn, in my opinion, Sega screwed up by launching it in North America when they did. They should have left the 32X alone. It didn't even get a year, and that created an issue. The 32X alone, with the development that was coming forward, would have took on the PlayStation, and it wouldn't have lost its momentum. When they did the Saturn, they launched it because they were scared of the PlayStation and killed Sega's momentum. Sega had everything to lose, and they actually did that. So,
well, you also got to remember, when Sega Saturn came out, we're talking about, what, mid-90s, 95?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's when Windows and PCs were into the early Pentium days.
Right.
When they started getting pretty powerful then. And then games were just crazy good. So, you know, hell, I still play some of those games from back then.
Yeah, no, and I do too. Like, you can't beat the old Mech Warriors and Wing Commander games and so on. And again, that's why I'm building original hardware. I'll show, like I said, a video will come for that soon. I just gotta get off my lazy butt.
What the hell is Choo Choo Rocket?
N64 best console. Oh, Frackenrack, you can leave.
You can come to my channel, Frack. I will agree.
He is on your channel.
Oh.
Maybe you should watch your channel.
I am. It's right there. I don't see Frack on. Oh, that's your channel. Oops. Okay, now I'm in the right place.
You see people?
Yes, right there. Yes, Jeff, right there.
Elon Musk,
right there.
Atari VCS?
If Elon Musk got behind Atari VCS, they could bury Microsoft definitely PlayStation.
He would just send it to the moon.
Yes, but it would be playable.
Moon Patrol on the moon. I don't agree with you. I don't think the Atari VCS, I don't care who's behind it, can dethrone Microsoft and PlayStation right now.
Dude, it's a heavy platform.
I'm going to tell you, the only company that could possibly do damage to them, and it is a guy from the past. And if you guys don't know who that is, Sega. If Sega would make a new console based off a PC, so based off the Ring Edge type technology, modernized, of course, kind of a set-top box / PC that's able to backplay everything from the Sega library, so Sega CD, Saturn, everything by taking your original discs, Sega would destroy the gaming industry. And when I
It's an
say
Atari
destroy,
VCS.
destroy. Keep this in mind. Look at the IP Sega own now, and then all of a sudden they become exclusive to the Sega console, not Microsoft, not Sony.
Yeah, but you know what ain't going to matter. Microsoft is already positioned to take over the planet when it comes to gaming. Activision and Blizzard, that was the first shot across the bow.
Again, that had to happen because if it
Yep.
didn't, Sony would have bought them, and that would have put Sony at a different position on this new play whatever thing they're going to do to match Microsoft. So it had to happen. Like Microsoft were probably like, "Oh, they're bidding on that. Let's just buy it." You know, you're not going to beat Microsoft's money.
Elon could.
You're just not. Can he really?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Elon could. Dude, okay, let's put it this way. I dig what this guy's doing so much. I hate electric cars. I've actually considered buying an electric car.
The only way I'll buy an electric car is when Chrysler makes an electric 300.
No, I would buy one of those like sporty car looking Teslas, not like a family car Tesla.
See, Jeff would go with the new Sega.
Yeah, well, I still think Atari VCS could do it. They've got a very solid backbone on that system. I mean, it really is capable of doing a lot more than what it does.
Yes.
And I think that was thinking forward. I really do. At least I hope it was thinking forward.
It is definitely an AMD powerhouse for what it is, for the price point. But I don't think it has the power to take on an Xbox or.
If you tack on $300 extra, which is the difference, you might be able to put that power into it.
Okay, like a VCS 2.
Yeah,
I get it. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm just hoping, and I need to get a VCS on the channel and do a review on it, but I just haven't yet.
Yeah, that would be a cool auction, eh? Microsoft and Sony bidding on Activision Live, and you got to see it.
That would be kind of interesting.
What would I do? What would I do? Hobby Revolution. What would you do? What, bro?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Hate being cold, and you're right. And
fact.
Now there's a company in China that are launching the first solid-state batteries in a car.
Yeah.
Microsoft net worth approximately $1 trillion. Elon Musk wouldn't have a chance.
Yes, he would. Do you think they're going to dump $1 trillion into something?
Microsoft? If it came down to somebody trying to dethrone them, they'll throw money at it. They'll throw money
I used to say that the first man moonshot, but the first one of our generation man moonshot, if it didn't have Microsoft on the side of the rocket, that Bill Gates was the dumbest person in creation. But now I am 100% convinced it's going to say Tesla. So, you watch.
Okay. I'm not doubting what this guy's capable of or what the future holds for him in that category.
I don't know, Jeff, about electric truck.
But I don't know if I'd buy a Chevy electric truck.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. But you got to be a Chevy fan, and I'm not one of them. So if Dodge makes an electric truck, I might buy it.
Ford has one too, the Lightning. That's supposed to be coming out too. So
yeah, Elon is a brilliant engineer. And don't get me wrong, right now I cannot stand, and I mean stand, Bill Gates. I went from liking this guy to completely hating him because he's lying to us. He is not who he says he is anymore. He is behind a lot of this freaking shit going on in our world. So that's all I want to say about that. He can go float a boat. The new Chevy electric truck has some cool features. Sure, I would say they all will. I mean,
do any of those features recharge it when it runs dead on the freeway? I saw that meme that was hilarious. It said, "My day is now complete," and had an electric car dead on the side of the freeway being recharged with a generator.
That is funny. That is funny. And the channel goes offline. Yeah, Bill Gates is like, "Ooh, that guy." Boop.
Better buy YouTube.
Yeah. We'll buy it.
Oh, man.
We'll buy it. R2. The rocket will have a giant loading progress on the bar on the side. Loading.
Yeah. And if it's Microsoft, it'll say fatal exception just before it explodes.
Ooh. That's NVIDIA. I'm just kidding, Jeff. I just threw it at my Jeff, not the other Jeff. But I will say that there's going to be some groundbreaking shit within the next 2 years. We're going to see stuff. Chrysler has a new electric car coming out, I think, for next year. Not 100%. It looks badass, but we don't know.
Is it any good?
It looks amazing, like the interior and everything too. Holy crap! It is just so. I gotta say though, I'm a little biased because I think Chrysler makes the nicest interiors now.
Yeah, but as ugly as the 300 is, you'd think they'd have to do something better. See what I did there?
I feel sick. I feel sick. Oh.
That's because you bought a Chrysler.
Oh, that is my boy.
I'm just teasing him.
There's
you
a
guys
video
have a nice
on my
car.
channel.
Yeah, there is.
You can see my car, and you won't dislike it. I promise. These idiots in their electric cars going to, once you go off the whatever grid someplace and out of the battery, gas, diesel. Yes, we win.
That's not what makes me laugh the hardest, guys. What makes me laugh the hardest, Paul, is all of the environmentalists and whiny out there that say, oh, buy an electric car to save the environment. And they think that these things magically charge on unicorn crap. You know, you think it charges up when you plug it into the donkey's rear? No.
So here's the best, okay? And I love it as being a Dodge fan, okay? Uh-oh. When I was living in Markham, Toronto area, and I would go to work, do you know how many Teslas
Corvettes
were dead on the side of the road? But here's the funny part. Do you know how Teslas get picked up? They don't get picked up by a tow truck. They get picked up by a Dodge Ram in a big utility trailer, and it gets loaded on there where they can charge it inside and everything. And I just could not, I was in stitches. I must have seen it 18 times where a Dodge Ram was on the side of the road charging the Tesla so the guy could go back on his way. And I'm sorry, that is funny shit right there. Okay, after watching Power On, the story of Xbox,
that's a
I was
fact,
surprised
Robert.
How little Bill Gates had to do with the creation of the console. Yeah,
Bill Gates had very little to. He has very little to do with anything. He had very little to do with DOS. He had very little to do with Windows.
He's a thief.
No, yeah.
He's a thief.
Yeah, no, he's a total thief.
He stole from Sega. He stole from Apple. He stole from everybody. And if you guys don't believe that Bill Gates owns a part of Apple, you guys are on crack.
Yeah.
There's no way. You won't be able to go get to a car dealer and buy a car. You'll always have to order new. Also, lithium is old tech, correct? It's more, what do you call it? Ion? Not ion. Something like that. Get ready to start paying $150K plus for an EV soon.
That's right, Robert. And 6 years later, get ready to pay $50,000 to have a new battery put into it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There was a guy, actually, he blew his Tesla up. You heard about that, right?
Yes, I saw that. Yes, in Europe. He was so pissed off about it.
Yeah, the battery was worth more than the car. He blew the damn thing up right for the public to see on YouTube.
And we have somebody in this channel right now that is uniquely positioned to tell you about how wonderful batteries that are going out on these batteries or on these cars are. Texas college vet here has a Nissan Leaf, and I think it gets a grand total of 30 miles on a charge, 40 miles on a charge. How many times have you been stranded in that car there, Texas college vet? So
you know why Chrysler has rear wind defrosters? You keep your hands warm when you push them.
Probably true.
That is not very nice. You know, Ford stands for, what was it?
Uh-oh.
I can hear a Ford rust on a quiet Dodge night or something like that.
What?
You can, on a nice quiet night, you can hear the Ford rust or something like that. Or, I can't remember how it goes. I'm so freaking old.
Oh, man.
Also, creating a battery for electric car is way worse for the environment than a normal typical car would be. It has been proven that it's more expensive to run an electric car a year than it is to run a gas engine. That's something you guys need to look up. I've seen numerous reviews on that. And in the end, it's always, and a trip that could take 3 days I think took a guy 6 or 7 days or something like that because he had to charge all the time. So there are reasons, and charging on them superchargers.
Yeah, I was watching. There was a series
Hyundai's
that
putting lazy boy recliners into cars. At least you'll be comfortable.
there was a series that the 8-bit guy was doing. He was going around talking about retro tech in Texas, and he was driving all over the place in his Tesla. And it's funny, when he started, he said the first thing he had to do was map out every single electric station that he could en route, so that he could make sure he could make this trip. Drive, stop, drive, stop, drive, stop, and charge at all these different places. No, I don't want to work that damn hard.
Yeah, no, to take a big trip,
Yeah.
It's a good vehicle for city and doing your day-to-day shit that is under 300 miles or 300 kilometers or whatever the hell they're
Right.
for.
Not me, Robert. Not me.
Like I said, the only way I would buy an electric car is if I bought
Found
an
on road
identical looking 300 to my 300, and it's just for pure racing fun. You know what I mean? Because the EV is going to kill my gas engine. I know that for racing.
Right.
And that's the only reason why I would want to own it, just because it's so badass. Who wants to stop every 300 miles to charge your car? Yeah, it's exactly right. What is this?
I have a math question for you, Paul.
Uh-oh.
You might be able to answer this question.
Deer in the headlight.
Why is it that I see 7 people
See you later, platypus.
on your channel, but 2 on mine? There's a math problem there. Help me with that equation.
My channel's cooler.
No.
And I don't even have all my viewers in.
I don't either, actually. That was kind of weird. I'm just wondering. The math didn't add up there.
Platypus, you have a great night, buddy. Thanks for coming in. I haven't seen you in so long. I hope
later on.
every Tuesday we're doing this at 8 p.m. And next week I might be alone or a new co-host for one day. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I will be still airing on Tuesday. That's not stopping. Okay. We're not giving up on this whatsoever.
Oh no, hell no. No, this is going nowhere. I'm enjoying this too much. But I just don't know.
A gas car catches fire. It's 6,000 gallons of water and 30 minutes.
Oh, I see what he's saying. He's saying if a battery catches fire, it takes forever to burn out, whereas if a gas... That's an I never thought of it from that angle.
and me and Jeff know, because of our old racing days, racing RC cars with lithium batteries, that shit'll kill you.
What games Texas College?
Breathing that shit in will kill you. So I can't imagine if his wall's still cooler than yours. Dude. Rob, I know where you live, bro.
Thank you, Rob.
I know where you live.
Thank you, Rob.
I do. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Oh, where were we? Yes, I seen some gaming talk over here. EA just released that they're releasing 3 new Star Wars games. Here's the problem with EA releasing Star Wars games. Fucking do it right, I swore. I can't stress it enough. EA screws up Star Wars games.
Dude, Lloyd is all into the Star Wars games.
They're good.
Like
they're fun, but
I never liked them.
It's the persona around it that's cool. But when you play them, it's like, what do you mean I gotta buy this? What do you mean I gotta do this? What do you mean
Why? Why is everybody a Jedi?
No, bro, the Jedis are almost dead.
That's not what he is in those games. There's always somebody going, "Oh, I use the Force," and throwing stuff around, and it's like,
oh, bring it, Rob. Oh, I'm so bringing. When I come over, though, you're gonna make me supper, right? EA sucks in the toilet. It's in the toilet. EA sucks. It's in the toilet. Get it?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's in the toilet.
Yeah, I heard that.
Hey, Beatdown, you're not supposed to be over there. Get back over here.
Yes, you are.
You guys, you know you can do split screens and have 2 channels up, right? So you don't miss any. That's how I'm doing this. I'm reading his chat and my chat, so I'm not forgetting or not being part of what's going on. So when people are watching this stream later, they're going to be like, who the frig is he talking to? And I'll be like,
a dark Sith. Lloyd said he's a dark Sith. And I'm a Cylon Raider.
See, EA like you said, producing 2 FPS games and a strategy game. Now, if they want to do an RTS, not just a strategy, a real-time strategy, get the
Like
boys
what?
at Westwood to fix what they
Oh,
screwed up,
please.
and get Westwood's team to build a brand new Red Alert 2 type game, not what happened with Red Alert 3. I enjoyed it. I played it.
Here's the
But
problem.
Red Alert 2 was better.
Kids these days have the attention span of a goldfish.
Yeah, but
And
that's not what they're going to get.
It is because they're going to have to market forward, dude. You and I, we're older gamers, but they're going to market forward to the younger guys. And those games, the real-time strategies that we love so much, that Warcraft 2, Command and Conquer, all the big ones, they don't keep kids' attention like they used to these days. So now they got to be able to zoom in and go into first-person shooter mode and all that other crap. I'm just not sure it's going to be a game you and I are going to like. It's like MMOs. All MMOs went totally cartoony. I don't want to play a cartoon. I want to play an MMO, So, I don't know.
That's a great question. Who are the best game developers? What was this? Gilbert Battery. Who is the inventor of the RAM memory?
The best inventor or developer of what game?
No, they're just wondering. He's wondering who the best game developers are.
I don't even know a specific game developer. Do you?
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one because I could say Sega is one of the best developers, and they are because they're IPs. But you got to remember, they have Atlas, and they have, oh my god, there must be like almost 100 game studios they own. So I could say they're one of them for sure because of that. Who invented
RAM? Is that what you said? RAM?
RAM, yeah, RAM memory.
That was that Dennard dude.
Dennard? Hey, Dennard. Dennard.
Robert Dennard. That was his name. Robert Dennard, as I recall. I may be totally off base here, but I do remember some names. I think that's who it was.
Yeah, you can build the game off the Unreal Engine. The Unreal Engine is now free. I don't know if you know that, but I just downloaded Daz 3D. I'm going to start playing around with Daz 3D for making like human models or whatever. Apparently you can animate and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I was thinking about maybe trying to make a game, but I don't know yet.
Yeah, Lloyd, I'm with you. I'd love a good remake using the Unreal Engine, like a real one, like where the realism was there. That would be wonderful, but that's not what they're going to do. They're going to fluff it up, and it's going to turn into garbage like WoW, and no one's going to want to play it.
Now, what Jeff is asking, though, is can we build a game on the Unreal Engine? Yes, we can.
We can, but I'm not nearly that advanced with programming.
With the Unreal Engine and like Dash 3D and a few other things, you believe it or not, you probably... Nah, I got to learn. It's definitely a learning thing.
Okay.
Yeah, see? Yes, I'm going to start learning Unreal.
If Lloyd is into Daz 3D, maybe we ought to collab something together here. Maybe we can put it together.
I'm going to tell you, man, you start a Patreon with the game development you're doing, and you put it up like at certain tiers for every month updates so they can play more and more of the game. Oh, dude,
you mean like Star Citizen?
Oh my god, Star Citizen is the most expensive game in history. Still not ready.
Nope. So...
Yeah.
Well, that's not a bad idea. We might look into something like that.
Yeah.
That might actually be kind of fun.
The LastGameHunter. What a title.
Oh, the silence was deafening. Sorry about that. What was that?
I said that the LastGameHunter should be in the game.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, and John and Lloyd as Santa, right? And then we go around trying to kill each other.
Wait a minute.
Brothers in Arms are releasing again, Gearbox.
Somebody earlier in the podcast, and I can't remember who it was, said John is really full of himself tonight.
Yep. Do you know who that was?
Game over in everything?
Ooh.
Oh! Ah!
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
That's what I'll be saying when you play against me.
Brothers in
1v1.
arms?
Game over.
No, yeah, but that'll be your screen going dead. You have died.
That's mean. That is mean.
I'm just saying. I'm the best player that never was.
Can I help? Hey, anybody can help with all this stuff. I got to figure it out. I got to learn it, right? All this is a learning curve.
It's not a bad idea. We may look into something
Hey,
like that.
King's Quest title, the Last
Yeah.
Game Hunter. And you know what? You can actually... It does have some ideas to it because you're laughing in the background. But think about this.
God.
A point-and-click adventure type thing or whatever where you're actually game hunting.
Oh, God.
And we can actually go to John's flea market to find some games.
Oh, negatory. Oh, jeez.
What is this? I played the funniest free game on Steam the other day called Deathly Stillness. That would probably be our game. Deathly Still.
That sounds interesting. I have to check it out. But speaking of which, guys, for everybody that's in here that's watching the channels, I'm going to do the next episode of Star Sand. As soon as we're done, break for a sec, grab a drink. I'm going to come back in here and get it set up. So check it out.
You're an IT guy there, by the way, there, Jeff Paul. We all are. No, I'm just kidding. That is cool, though. And I did look at that site you were talking about where I did look at your site. I thought that was pretty neat what you do. I do want to... there was something that was in my head, and now it's gone again.
Blew out your ear?
I'm trying to remember what was going on there. And I have been thinking about the gaming where you could steal John's pack people in the game. Yes.
No!
Yep. My brother wanted them, remember? That's normal for Paul. Yes, it is. I'm like...
Nobody steals my pack people.
Hey, look, it's Boob and Boober.
I'm just waiting for one of these guys to screenshot this.
So, and funny, my brother never came in to watch today.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah, he never did.
But no
John, build a damn
people.
storage box and make a bow.
Shut up!
Okay, so...
dude, I told you that ranged weapons are always priority in any survival game. I will be making one. Don't worry.
What? Pac-Man didn't eat Sonic. When did Pac-Man eat Sonic?
He could.
No, Sonic's too slow. Or fast.
Pac-Man could waka all over him.
Waka. That's what I do from Pac-Man.
Oh.
Okay, I did want to talk about one thing real quick, and that is today is our 10th episode. 10th episode.
Already.
We've actually gotten 10 episodes out there, and we still have viewers.
In fact, we have more than we used to. This is awesome.
Yeah. So we have 10 episodes and about 10 viewers.
Robert knows. He knows. See, Pac-Man beats Sonic.
What?
Everybody beats Sonic.
No.
Yeah, Mario beats Sonic.
I'll bring Defender out with the spaceship and shoot Pac-Man.
He would eat him.
Oh, for God's sakes. Beat down. Geez, on the 10th episode. Yeah, like...
yeah, hard to believe, isn't it, right? I mean...
I'm shocked that this is 10 episodes. Like, it doesn't sound like much, but that's 10 weeks.
Dude, it sounds a lot to me. You know, I was actually reminiscing today on one of the YouTube groups I was on about the channel, and how I remember I went back through some of my old videos, and I had a video where I was, like super stoked. There were 80 subscribers, and then 100, and then 500, and when I hit the first 1,000, when you guys, this is special to us. It really is. And when you start to see that your art is generating interest, That's huge. There's no way to express how much we appreciate you guys jumping in the channel.
That'll
So,
be
and we're
11.
11.
I'm trying to not run out of fingers.
Well, you're going to be on your own for that next one unless you pick up one of these guys as a co-star.
Yes, guys. Please, if you haven't subscribed to his channel and you have on mine, check him out. The link is in my description below. Please just share, like, subscribe. And if you're on his channel and you haven't done mine, please. All it does is help us. The more people hit like, the more YouTube shares the video.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's the most important thing, is like or dislikes actually promote the video, not the video. Keywords are key, but they're not, on a live podcast, not as easy. And this, I want it to grow, but I mean, it's going to take time and it needs to be shared. And the only way that can happen is you guys.
And it's never going anywhere, guys.
Yeah, and we're not asking for money. I don't want any
of
you guys to pay me.
I just want to do it. I love this.
But if you want to, there's a link down there. No, but anyway, the bottom line is, that's not what we're asking. We're just asking for the free thing. Share. Share. And then this special guy over here will smile more.
Who? Why are you pointing over there?
I'm pointing at you.
I'm not over there.
You are on my screen.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not.
Uh-huh.
You're pointing off the screen. Everybody see him? He's pointing off the screen, isn't he? He's not pointing. I am pointing at him. There's Paul.
Hold on. I must now go and check and see what he's talking about.
Yeah, share on social media. But whatever you do not hashtag feed the pig.
Oops. No, you're still on this side on my video, online on my thing.
That's not what everybody here's seeing. Okay, maybe it is. Yeah, it is. You're right. I'm backwards.
You're backwards.
Yep, I'm
Loner
backwards.
Lander was better than Space Invaders. Oh, was that on the Commodore VIC-20? Was that where like you were a rocket and then you had to come down and control your descent?
No, that was Lunar Lander. That was a good game.
I think. Oh, Loner Landed is not the same thing.
Must be something different. I'll have to look into that one. Needless to say, I probably have it in one of those images.
Or blue waffles.
Or blue waffles. Every time my wife cooks those, I run away. So.
Red Fox. Hello,
Thank
Red
the
Fox.
frog.
Huh?
Kill the froggy, kill the froggy.
Feed the pig.
No, feed the pig. Pig bad.
Spank the frog.
Spank the froggy.
Oh boy, now we're in a porn game.
Hashtag don't feed the pig. Very good.
Don't feed the pig.
Oh, Red Fox Outdoors. That's
I just said hello to Red Fox.
You know who that is, right?
Is that Lloyd?
That's Lloyd. That's his actual new YouTube channel.
And
which
guys, I did subscribe to you today. I did subscribe to you today, and I did like your videos. I think I commented on one. I just didn't have a lot of time. But, guys, Lloyd, if you want to post Lloyd's
Let me get it up here.
Link to his YouTube channel, please go check him out. It's all about outdoors. So if you're into outdoors, go check it out. If you're into burning the forest down, go check it out.
That's what he does.
And
that
if
is
you're
what he does.
Watching someone kill somebody in the woods, go check it out.
And if you're into watching him in the woods with a bunch of guys saying "squeal like a pig," oh wait, no, I'm
feed the pig. Also, if you're into topless guys with beards, go check it out.
I think they had enough of that with you.
Oh.
All right. Well, hey, listen. I got a bolt, brother. We're going to do it.
Yeah, he's going to go feed the pig.
I'm not going to feed the pig.
I have to.
I'm going to go play in the sand.
Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about real quick is me live gaming. It is coming back. I will be doing it. I haven't picked the day yet. And it might be where I just put up a screen and say, hey, what game do you want me to install? We shoot the shit. Game's installed, and we start playing. If you want me to be playing stuff I've never played before. And I can tell you that if you pick something and I've played it before, I'll say, no, I've played that. What do you want? I took some pretty obscure games recently that I would never play. So
that's the best.
That is something to pick from. And again, I have like Xbox Game Pass and all that stuff for PC and everything too. So there's millions of different things we could play around with because you guys want to see me do something unique.
I want to see him stressed out or scared.
Stressed out or scared. Play Sandstar. It is easier, excuse me. Sorry.
The hell
Outdoors,
is
camping,
Sandstar?
kayaking, bushcraft, etc. Alligator
I
fights.
don't want to hear anything about your bushcraft.
Yeah, what are you doing, dude? That's porn. That's not YouTube. Okay? Now, alligator and crocodile fights. We're all up for some of that. We're all up for some of that. When I went down to Florida, the one thing I shot my mouth off about was I was going to fight a gator. So we went to this big gator thing where there was...
Gator don't play no shit. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, gator don't play that. There was a big cage, okay, and a little pond made. And I see the little part of this gator, and I'm like, I'll fight that one, right? Well, that one was killing cows. They actually captured it and put it there so they didn't have to kill it. It was taking cows down. When I say that thing was probably twice as long as me, I wasn't joking. The girth on this thing was like, I can't even put it in our screen. It was massive. The head was like that wide. And like,
that's what she said.
Yeah, and then I didn't want to fight him anymore. Nope, I took it all back. I'm like, I ain't fighting that. Homie, don't play that. Nope, that was bad.
All right, well, now we know what to put him in.
2.9 Superman 64 1999.
Oh, God. Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? Oh, that game sucks.
No one ever retrieves golf balls in Florida. That is pretty true. I walked by some golf courses, and I was literally walking with gators. It was pretty interesting. Bushcraft and manscaping are two very different things. Thanks, Daedalus. So you want to see...
Depends on who you're camping with.
Channel, you want Lloyd to manscape, is what you're saying. This is what I'm getting from this read. Okay? So,
Daedalus,
Lloyd?
you're not going to want anything he gives away for free.
Semi-used. I'm going to give away my review item. Works really well.
And not the razor.
Aw. Blue pill.
Oh, geez.
All right, guys. He's got to go. We're going to have to call this game over because he's got to go because he wants to play some live stuff for you guys. And I got to go because I actually still have a life that I'm supposed to do, apparently. But I actually might be playing in a little while as well, but I won't probably be going live because, one, I don't want to take all of his viewers away because that's what would happen. And, yeah, I mean, seriously, bro. Come on. Wow, I'm
Paul,
out by.
listen.
Red Fox is out. Uh-oh.
Paul?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being second place, bud. You're fine.
Oh. Well, that's really sad. Wow. That was mean. Okay, guys, so thank you for coming in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us in every which... Yep, shots fired again, bro.
Shots fired again, yeah.
Beat down. He keeps firing those shots, and they keep missing. So, yeah. This is just stirring it up for that episode. When that happens, it happens.
Much like him in first-person shooters.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. I'll have you know, I hit a couple people last night.
I didn't. I suck at those games. All right.
All right, guys. Till next time, thank you for watching, and